This is That Exciting Dude, and you are listening to Sports News and Predictions. That's right, this is That Exciting Dude. Hope you enjoyed the earlier one for the middle of the night, but now we're going to talk predictions. Now again, we're going to hit up the NBA, something that I know nothing about that I have proved to you, as I know I got a few of those cities to names wrong in that list. So anyhow, without further ado, we are going to start with the first game on the list, and that is the Warriors versus the Pacers. I'm going to go Warriors. I'm not going to play the bets game, parlays, and do all that stuff. I'm going to leave that to FanDuel, DraftKings, wherever your betting source is, Yahoo, wherever you go to make your bets. I'm just playing win or loss. All right, so again, I'm going to go the Warriors over the Pacers. Celtics and the Hawks. I'm going to go the Celtics over the Hawks. Rockets versus the Cavaliers. I'm going to go Rockets over the Cavaliers. Raptors versus the Heat. I'm going to go the Heat over Raptors. Timberwolves versus the Bulls. I'm going to go Chicago Bulls over the Timberwolves. The Pelicans over Pistons. As I was about to say Pelicans and Pistons, but I already told you I think it's going to win. The Pelicans. Let's see. Spurs versus the Thunder. I'm going to go Spurs over the Thunder. Suns versus the Hornets. I'm going to go with the Suns. And then Lakers versus Jazz. You know what? I'm going to go Lakers over. I'm going to go Lakers because I'm actually seeing the spread on this one. I'm not going to tell you what it is, what ESPN is saying. I'm going to go Lakers over Jazz. That's going to be the surprise pick. I think they are pretty close in their their record. Thank you, ESPN, for reloading the page, so I go all the way back to the top. As I was saying, they are close. Lakers are 22-10, 13-3 away, where Jazz is 25-6 and 14-2 at home. I think it's a good setup for the Lakers to upset them at home. So I'm going, like I said, Jazz over the Lakers. All right, so moving over from NBA, we're going to go to the NHL. I really wish ESPN would have more respect for the NHL and the sports that are on, and it would put them at the top bar versus leaving the NFL up there or having soccer, which I know soccer's doing its thing. And I know soccer is much bigger than hockey, don't get me wrong. I do know that. Maybe take MMA out. I mean, that's always going on. I don't know, it's just hockey right now they're doing their thing. Alright, so as we get into the schedule. Alright, NHL, we got Tuesday, Wednesday. Alright, we have Carolina at Tampa Bay. That's kind of a tough choice. Oh man, I'm not even seeing with hockey, I'm a little more into hockey. Like I said, I don't do basketball. So, let's see. Since hockey is a little more my forte, Tampa's been doing good, but they've been having some struggles too. Carolina's just been on a tearing rage, despite Mrazek has surgery on his thumb, his fingers. I'm going to go Carolina over Tampa Bay. But they are at Tampa Bay. Now, I'm sticking to Carolina and Tampa Bay. If Dallas and Florida play, which it says nothing about postpone, I'm going to pick Florida over Dallas. Let's see, New York Rangers versus the Philadelphia Flyers. That's kind of a tough one. I mean, I know at the end of the day, Philadelphia is slightly better than the Rangers. But, there's an individual that I know, I can't say at a personal level, no, but I know on the Rangers that, I'm going to go with New York, because I know they've lost their last one to the Philadelphia, and I know this individual is going to be definitely pumped up to score a goal against Philly to win the game. So I'm going to go New York Rangers over Philadelphia Flyers. Calgary at Toronto, which Toronto has Austin Matthews, and he has just been tearing it up. I read that article, and then I read that article on how Austin Matthews is like this, just on this point streak, goals, whatever, I think it's points, just to annihilate, if it would be like an 82 season, like what the equivalent would be, like the records. And then I saw that they lost 3-0 the other day, Toronto did, to Calgary. So with losing to a shutout to Calgary, they're going to be ready to kick their butt. So I have to go with Toronto. You cannot go with Toronto. When you get shut out, if you're not the Wings, you're going to prevail the next game, because you're going to be pissed off. If you're the Wings, you're still going to be pissed off and want to prevail, but you're just not going to do it. It sucks, because my Wings, they're definitely dead Wings. They're beyond dead Wings. They're dead grave Wings. On to the next one, Anaheim versus Arizona. I'm going to have to pick the Anaheim Ducks over the Arizona Coyotes. Let's see, Minnesota and Colorado. This is another, I think, very good matchup. Should be a very good, exciting game. Again, Colorado is just a good powerhouse. I know the record, I don't think is as good as Minnesota. I think Minnesota is just on this good little tear right now, if I recall correctly. So, but it is in Colorado. I'm still going Minnesota over Colorado. Then we got the Los Angeles Kings and St. Louis. I have not paid attention to LA or St. Louis. I think St. Louis is doing a little better than LA. Although I have noticed a few good headlines on Jonathan Quick, which is the goalie for the LA Kings. One of the many probably goalies that they have, obviously. Oh man, I don't have the sheet up. I did the wrong sheet to know what their records are, so I can't see that. Oh, let's see here. I'm going to go LA over St. Louis. So yeah, that's my prediction for NHL. I'm not going to do NCAA. So I think I'm just going to stick to baseball and hockey. And then when we get baseball on, baseball is like the NBA. I know nothing about it. I'm not saying I don't know anything about the sport. I just don't know who's good, who's not good. I mean, obviously the big names, I mean, I'm not like that retarded. But yeah, I'm just simply saying that I don't follow basketball and I don't follow baseball. But I'm going to try to follow them. I'm going to try to pay attention a little bit more. I mean, if nothing more, do a score check. And just just keeping it fun, just trying to do a little prediction. So, this is That Exciting Dude with your sports news and predictions.